Are you exhausted from walking on eggshells, trying to manage your autistic husband's reactions while your own nervous system feels tired and burnt out? If you've ever said, I can't live like this forever, you're not alone. So today, I'm going to teach you 3 powerful practical strategies that neurotypical partners can start using immediately to protect their energy, regulate their nervous system, and stop living in the constant state of hypervigilance. Now, listen, I'm not here to tell you how to fix your ASD partner. I'm not trashing him. I'm sure he's a great guy. I would like him just fine. But I'm here to help you get emotionally steady, grounded, and clear so you can stop the painful walking on eggshells cycle. So let's get started. Most NT partners don't walk on eggshells because they're weak. They do it because they're chronically overstimulated, emotionally undersupported, and trying to prevent conflict or shutdowns. Your nervous system has learned that any wrong tone, wrong timing, or wrong phrasing, heaven forbid, can lead to misunderstanding, overwhelm, or withdrawal, or he just feels criticized and, well, now we're back to having an adult temper tantrum, aren't we? So your body starts predicting danger. The solution is not to communicate more softly or more perfectly. You've already tried that. The real solution is to create emotional structures that protect your energy instead of leaving yourself open and exposed all day long. So let's go through the 3 strategies that begin breaking that cycle immediately. Strategy 1, create a weekly sacred space-time. Most NT partners feel drained because they never get uninterrupted emotional breathing room. A weekly sacred space-time is a non-negotiable block, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or even a full evening, designated for grounding, decompression, refilling your emotional tank, and thinking clearly without pressure. This is not necessarily self-care, it's nervous system maintenance. So how can you introduce it to your ASD husband? You can use this script for the first time you bring it up to him. Here it is. I'm realizing that I function better and communicate better when I have time every week to decompress and reset. Starting this week, I'm setting aside an hour of sacred space time for myself. I'm letting you know ahead of time so it's structured, not personal. No offense. This does 2 things. It stops your ASD partner from interpreting your absence as rejection, and it signals that emotional responsibility is shared, not carried entirely by you. So during this sacred space time, you can journal, walk, meditate, do nothing, sit in silence, work on hobbies, listen to calming music, whatever you want to do. The practice itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you regularly move your body out of hypervigilance and into regulation. Strategy 2, use pre-made scripts for low energy days. One of the biggest reasons NT spouses burn out is because communication requires constant emotional labor. Translating your needs, cushioning his reactions, micromanaging tone, anticipating misunderstandings, making sure that your timing is right with your message delivery, and so on. So when your energy is already low, communication feels impossible and it feels like a heavy burden. This is where low energy scripts save you. You can pre-write short, neutral, emotionally clean phrases to use when you have nothing left in the tank. And these scripts keep communication clear without requiring your nervous system to push past exhaustion. So here are a few powerful examples. Script 1, when you're feeling overwhelmed. I'm too mentally tired to communicate well right now. I'm going to take some space and we'll talk when I've reset. Script 2, when your partner wants to engage but you can't. Okay, I hear that this is important to you. I can give it my attention later today or tomorrow morning. Script 3, when a conversation is escalating. Here's your script. I want this to go well. I need a pause so I don't shut down or get reactive. And script 4, when you need clarity before responding, you can say, I need a moment to process this. I'll get back to you. So using these scripts is not manipulative. It's self-protection and communication hygiene. So why do these scripts work? Well, they remove fear. They remove panic. They remove emotional overfunctioning. And they remove trying to guess what the right words are. When you have predictable language ready to use, your nervous system stops bracing for conflict. Your ASD husband benefits too because he receives clear wording, predictable structure, and minimized emotional ambiguity. This reduces misunderstandings and protects your limited energy. Now we're up for strategy 3, which is reframe acceptance as a boundary tool. Many NT wives think acceptance means lowering standards, giving up their needs, tolerating hurtful behavior, or resigning themselves to loneliness. Acceptance in a neurodiverse relationship is not surrender. Acceptance is clarity. Acceptance says, this is how my ASD husband is, this is how his brain works, and these are the boundaries I need to stay emotionally healthy. So here's the reframe. Instead of saying, how do I get him to change? Ask yourself, what do I need to stay emotionally steady, knowing who my ASD husband is? This may lead to boundaries like, I don't engage in serious conversations after 7 p.m., or if you shut down, I won't pursue. I'll wait 30 minutes and then check in with you. Or I need breaks during high stimulation moments. Or I won't internalize tone differences as personal. Acceptance plus boundaries equals emotional freedom. It ends the fantasy of, if I just say it right, everything will change. And it replaces it with, I can create stability even if he struggles with emotional reciprocity. And this shift alone can stop the eggshell cycle almost overnight. As you probably can understand, walking on eggshells is not sustainable, but you can retrain your nervous system, you can build boundaries that protect your energy, and you can create a relationship dynamic that does not drain the life out of you. So in this video, we covered sacred spacetime, which is non-negotiable weekly emotional maintenance, low energy scripts, which is communication that doesn't drain you, and acceptance as a boundary tool, which is clarity instead of self-sacrifice. Now, if you want more videos like this on emotional protection, breaking the Cassandra dynamic, and rebuilding your sense of self, then make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if this video resonated with you, drop a comment that simply says, I'm ready to stop walking on eggshells. Okay? Now, in closing, you're not alone, you deserve peace, and you deserve a relationship that doesn't cost you your mental health. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Would you like to schedule a paid private coaching session? This will be in the form of a face-to-face Zoom call. Underneath any of my videos, you'll see this Calendly link. If you click on that link, it'll open up my calendar. You can pick the available days and times that works for your schedule. You'll get a follow-up email immediately after purchasing a session that will have the Zoom link that coincides with the day and time that you picked. I will get an email too that you scheduled a session, and I will be available on that exact day and time, and we will talk. I look forward to working with you.